I find that reflecting back on past experiences and things you did in your past allows you to move forward in life. And I think that looking back and reflecting on how you started, how hard you worked in between got you to where you want to be. And I like to do these reflections a lot, especially when I'm working out or even when I'm running. Like sometimes I'll think, like, man, uh, back when I first started, my squat used to only go up to 135, and I could barely do five, and I would be gassed, and that would be something that I always think about because nowadays I start at 135, and that's really impressive. Um, as I'm reflecting back, but having that having that reflection in your mind allows you to see how far the progression has come since you first started. And I think that is very key and vital to building confidence. When I first started training, I did it because I was I was a little bit of an overweight. I was definitely overweight on the higher on the scale, and I wanted to change something because I was unhappy with where I was, and I really wanted to change my attitude towards life. And I think training really brought a new perspective in my eyes, and I'm glad I stuck with it. I know in the beginning years it can be quite a time suck because it just takes lots of time to build confidence, build muscles, build endurance. But I think the end results make up for the amount of hard work that you put in. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I think building strength, building endurance takes a sort of mentality that takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Just seeing somebody off the streets, you know how much work they put into their body, either mentally or physically. I mean, that's why we have athletes that we look up to, because we know in our minds the amount of work it took to get to that point in life. It wasn't easy. There's always going to be struggles, and the more struggle that you have to get to your end goal, the greater the reward. And I think always trying to chase that reward can be enough motivation to building your confidence. When I was younger in my teens, I wasn't confident in anything I did. I always felt like a newbie in things because I felt like I didn't have enough experience to speak on certain subjects. And running and training, it took lots of refinement and lots of trial and error to really build what it is that I have today. And I wouldn't have it any other way, because these challenges, these sacrifices, and some of these mistakes that I've done really shaped how I approach my workout routine now. I always know what my capabilities are, and I know how far I need to push myself to get the best results. I mean, when I first started running, I started at a 11-minute mile, and I could hardly run 2 miles without feeling winded. And now here I am running upwards of 40 miles a week without any effort. I wouldn't say it's without any effort. It's just I become more acclimated to the lifestyle, to the training regimen. When you first start, your baseline is 0 days a week. So starting off small with once a week, twice a week, testing out alternating days, testing out 3 days consecutive, and then skip 1 day. I think it's important to building a sustainable workout regimen. And for me, I think trying to move your body every single day, whether it be running, hiking, even doing a little walking. I think if you're able to walk, if you're able to move your body, I think that's the most important thing to do for longevity. I'm finding that my sets haven't had as much volume lately, so I'm really trying to incorporate more sets. I do have the endurance to work out for longer periods, but I find that moving up in weight is a lot harder for me, given the regimen I'm currently on with running and working out. So this time around, I tried the straps for 315 to give it a go around, but it just did not feel comfortable in my hands. So I resorted to alternating grips on the 315 to get the reps in. Yeah, these deadlifts have been working out great. My body feels great. Here's my weekly running schedule. As you can see, the 15th had 3 miles. Just wanted to keep it a little light for the 18 miles that was looming, and ended up running an average of 8:41 There's a huge variance in times just because of the start and stop nature when I'm running outside. And also, I'm checking my watch frequently to make sure I'm still at the pace that I want to be, which is 8:45. That's it for this week, and I'll catch you in the next one.